Oh, what the fuck? Man, I can't fucking post on Twitter. Fuck. Yep, just failed to send over and over and over again. I don't know what the fuck wrong with it. Oh well. It is what it is. Let's get ready for Snezhnaya. Holy fuck, I'm so hyped and excited. Twitter do pissing me off though. Fail to send, fail to send. Give me a reason why. Fail to send is nuts. Fuck. Okay, so a lot of people have been getting this shit. Ah, thank you, Elon Musk. Thank you. Not like I want to promote my content or anything. Yeah, I'm a gajillionaire myself, you know. Fucking rich ass VTuber here. Thank you, Bina.
The day's finally come. We're off to meet the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya. What is she planning? And why does she need the nosies? I'll have our answers. Guess this'll be the end of your journey that your sister mentioned. What is she expecting you to find there?
That is true. I completely forgot about that. What you mean Snezhnaya is the final destination, dude? It's crazy.
Snezhnaya still feels like a long way away. Hopefully, there'll be plenty of time to relax, eat some good food, and have fun
Go
before
away.
we arrive.
I'm playing the Arco quest.
But whenever Paimon gets thinking about how our destination is right around the corner, all these questions come flooding into Paimon's head. It makes her so nervous.
I'm a little damn nervous too.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about all that. We can't start the final leg of our journey with that kind of mindset. Just think. We've fought dragons and sea monsters, defeated creations of the gods, faced prophecies of doom and the threat of the abyss.
True.
Heck, we've even been to the moon!
That, yeah. Yeah, I never thought I'd go to the moon in Genshin Impact. I'll tell you that much.
With all that experience under our belts, how could we be any more prepared?
Great point. Thanks for the pep talk.
Sure thing! Now, stick close to Paimon, the best guide you could ever ask for, and let's charge straight for the finish line! Off we go!
What about me? Do I get a call?
Bina! Why the question marks?
Whoa! Columbina? You kind of snuck up on us there.
How did you know I was here? I don't think I told anyone. Paimon. Paimon, what did you do?
Look at Paimon!
Mm-hmm.
Paimon didn't sell you out this time.
I was Lunatar.
Oh, so it was you! Alright, guess there's
Aww.
I invited Sandrone too, but she said she had to go back to Snezhnaya. She must be busy. She had some nasty things to say about you before leaving. Would you like to hear them?
Yes.
She hasn't changed a bit. Alright, let's hear it.
If they're heading to Snezhnaya, I'll bet it's to cause trouble for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Attending a farewell party for people like that would not be a good look for me right now.
Fair enough.
Also, please tell them not to count on getting help from a Fatui Harbinger in Snezhnaya.
Fair enough. It is their nation.
Our time working together was
I love her pose.
going to make life difficult for both of us.
Well, that definitely sounds on brand for her. The attitude, the reasoning. Alright, we'll do our best to keep our distance then.
No, you've misunderstood. I think she means that she'd like you to go see her.
How'd you figure that?
As long as you don't make things difficult for both of you, you'll be fine.
Aww, Sandrone.
Huh. You really have to read between the lines with Centrone.
Go on, get to the flagship. Everyone should be there by now. Today, I want to return the favor.
Aww.
My gift to you.
It's definitely nice to be treated, but hopefully by this point, you know that you don't owe us any favors.
Yeah, friends don't keep score. I'll come back to visit.
The moon of Nodcry will always give you a warm welcome.
Aww, Bina. Time flies when you're having fun. Enjoy delicious food with friends and reminiscing about past adventures. After a lovely meal filled with laughter and warmth, it's time to start the next chapter of your journey. Oh. Oh. Just like that. Huh. I thought we would actually get to talk with everybody, but I guess not.
Mercy, I can see.
Damn, look at that. I'm so happy I didn't get spoiled that much. Only what the official Genshin posted. Only the trailer from the live stream. There's Moose! Hi, Paimon. Oh my god, there's Moose. Look at him.
Look, they look similar to the ones in Notcry. You know, just minus the effects of Kawaki.
Oh my god, they look
And
so
sure say
pretty.
we're officially in Sanaya now.
They look so pretty. Oh my god. Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm coming. Let me admire the fauna.
There's gotta be a treasure chest around here somewhere. No adventure is complete without a chest or two.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Paimon got a mouthful of snow. Ooh, it's so cold. Paimon's gonna snuggle
Yeah,
with
let me
where we
warm
can
you.
get warm.
There you go. So many squirrels. Aren't they supposed to be hibernating? Oh,
Hey, check it out!
babes!
Those are bears, right? Aww, look how big.
Oh my god, they're so cute!
Take a picture before the moment passes.
Oh my god, yes.
Right
Yes,
here.
yes, yes.
If we get any closer, we might scare them away.
Let's take a picture for Paimon. Ooh. Perfect.
Let's see how your camera skills are these days. Whoa! It looks like a train carriage.
Bye, bears. Holy shit, it's so cool.
Heard that Naya has loads of railways and trains. This must be one of them. But why is it abandoned?
It's crashed. Hello?
Ooh, it's still so cold.
Still feeling chilly from getting buried in the snow? This never happened in Outcry. If you're cold, come a little closer.
Brothering, but this isn't just the weather. It's hard to describe, but Paimon feels so weird. She's never felt like this before.
Huh. I know there's something wrong with Paimon in Naya. Like I know there's something wrong with her. And I hope she's gonna be fine. I hope that's not gonna be famous last words. Swear to fucking god if they hurt my baby.
Everything feels heavy. Getting kinda dizzy, too.
Should we turn back?
Oh, no need. It's all. It's nothing serious. Not worth ruining our travel plans over.
Well, don't push yourself, okay? If you start feeling worse, tell me right away.
Yep, sure thing. Snezhnaya, here we come!
Oh, my baby. Find a place to hide from the blizzard. Oh shit, there's sheer cold? Dragon Spine again.
Seems like the snowstorm
Come on,
is
Paimon.
getting worse by the
Let me hit you up.
Paimon can barely fly.
I'm getting pushed. Venti, stop pushing me.
Oh, look! There's a cabin over there. Phew.
Oh,
Let's get rid of
look
this
at the stone bridge. Oh my god, that's so cool. Let me hit you up, Paimon. I'm McFarlane! I'm McFarlane! I can't get up!
What is this place?
Traveler
Where's
talking.
Paimon?
Ooh.
I need to find her fast.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Snowball flower. I don't know, I'm taking everything I
Paimon!
can.
Paimon!
Look at this place!
That's strange. Where could she be?
There's fire. Another train.
Train carriage? Maybe I can get up from the inside. Is this an answer from this world?
This is so freaking cool. A lamp. Flynn's Awaken.
Civilian model. It's definitely getting a little warmer now it's turned on.
Huh.
I really hope Paimon's okay.
Ooh.
Is this an answer from this world? What was that strange sound? I can't tell
Huh.
if... Paimon? Paimon, is that you?
Ooh, what do we have here? Strange symbols.
Entity detected. Authorization granted. Initiating original. Hello, Transcend Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Eye of Grey at your service.
Huh?
Time since last activation. Time measurement unavailable due to the influence of... Anyway, it must have been a very long time.
Eye of Gray? Gray? Gray?
I am... I was born to fulfill a mission. To reach tomorrow.
Huh.
To this end, I must... Strange. What was it? Wait, my body? Huh? Why is my body like this?
Huh?
And yet, I also have memories and an awareness of a physical form that I once had.
Is this the
But
same
this
VA for
contradicts my
Ether?
current status. Anyway, I was created so that humanity could reach tomorrow. But I am unable to load further details at this moment.
¿Qué carajo es tomorrow?
Nevertheless, serving humanity remains my primary objective. I have detected a drop in your surface body temperature. You cannot remain active in this state for much longer. In accordance with my preset programming, upon reactivation, I must ask the one who awakened me the following question. Will you accept me, Transcender? I will assist you, protect you, and fulfill my mission until we reach tomorrow.
Sure, I will accept you. Hey Zumi, how you doing? 」
You have made a very wise decision. Now, I detected that you called out a name earlier. Presumably that of your missing companion? The name was Paimon. After helping you get out of here, I will search for a match in the nearby area and pinpoint their location.
Wait, you can do that? I am amazing and excited for goddamn Snezhnaya. I hope we see the Sarisa too. And whatever Eye of Grey is.
Merely the tip of the iceberg. Now that we have reached an accord, you will be my new user. May I ask your name?
Lust.
Very well. I will remember this name until the mission is complete.
What is your mission exactly?
I need to recover my body, retrieve the power to unlock tomorrow, and help the suffering masses to reach the far shores where the empty ark floats.
The
I
empty
can sense my
ark?
power scattered across this ice-covered land. I even have a vague sense of where it might be found. But right now, that is not essential. The key right now is you. You must survive and
Alright, no worries, no worries, no worries. Understandable. Thanks for stopping by. A prime ice construct. Tap on the Fab Vision to enter the build Prime Ice mode. When a preview blueprint overlaps existing Prime Ice or Prime Ice construct, the affected item will be marked red. At this time, pressing build will remove the corresponding Prime Ice constructs in Prime Ice. Removing Prime... Okay,
you
my
may now
head already
execute the
hurts. We'll
command
figure it out.
Demolish.
Goddamn.
Use it to remove the prime ice blocking the path and obtain prime ice units.
There's currency involved?
Prime ice unit count has been updated.
Uh-huh. I'm supposed to go up there, out there. Oh shit, I needed that.
You may now execute the command build. Use it to create a prime ice construct to prop up the door.
Ah. Why is there likes here?
A reward on the road.
Scanning local environment. Exit has been sealed off with ice. That would not be an efficient approach. One moment. Usable construct blueprint detected nearby. You can use this to clear the solid ice ahead of you more quickly.
What is this? How does one get up there? Let's get some funds, shall we? And also the
I'll keep
chest
this
I
close.
missed. Huh.
Construct blueprint added to records. You may now execute the command build heat source. Generate a temporary heat source to rapidly melt the solid ice.
How do I take this back? Am I not supposed to go here? Whoops. Eh.
I'll keep this close.
My scan indicates the path is straight ahead. I recommend we proceed.
Oh.
Kresnik Crystal located. Please collect at your earliest convenience. The recent construct you built provides highly efficient heating by utilizing the unique properties of Kresnik Crystal. Unfortunately,
Kresnik Crystal.
time ice constructs have a very short lifespan and cannot be stabilized during the development period. Hence, the authorization to use Kresnik Crystal was granted. That said, I have already forgotten what. Yes. Perhaps then we can warm ourselves by the fireside together.
Oh.
But for now, all you need to remember is this. If you collect Kresnik Crystal, I can extract the energy within and use it to maintain your body's surface temperature. Low power. Please use Kresnik Crystal to replenish energy reserves. Signs of physiological activity detected in the distance. It is highly likely to be your travel companion.
Physiological activity.
Go now. Be reunited and sing together. May all the people be united as one. May all...
You know, damn right, I ain't saying no to no oars. So it's Natlan, but Natlan phlogiston mechanic, but you actually depend on it.
Life forms detected. 2. Affirmative. However, that is not the reason for my confusion. According to my database, this location is a train station.
Huh.
The number of life forms is unusually low. But whatever the situation, please exercise caution.
Paimon!
Paimon!
Is it Alyosha? Piero? Already? Hello?
Who are you?
Don't worry. She's only sleeping.
Oh my god. Lord have mercy, this man is fine. And already? Bitch! We've barely played Snezhnaya. Not that I'm complaining or anything, don't get me wrong.
You must be the Traveler. She called your name repeatedly while attempting to battle her way through the blizzard. Newcomers to Snezhnaya struggle to adapt to the sheer cold at the best of times. Lately, even the locals are suffering, with a powerful monster having summoned a bitter snowstorm.
Oh my god.
You two must be very important to one another. You should take more care not to get separated.
Your eyes. Are you Conrian?
There are indeed some Conrians left in this world who survived the cataclysm. But I doubt that is news to you. It would be unwise to interrogate my identity here. Focus your attention on your...
Huh.
We will meet again very soon.
Bye, Piero.
The unidentified subject has now left the area. He appears to be an individual of great significance, but my search has yielded no relevant data. I will try searching the database again.
He's probably some big shot who works for the Tsaritsa.
Against the odds, your left a blanket for her.
I'll boil some water.
Traveler! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Paimon was so worried. She looked everywhere for you.
My baby!
It's okay. Take it easy. Are you feeling alright?
Pretty much the same as when we first got to Snezhnaya. Paimon must have caught a cold. She was feeling so faint. She just couldn't keep going any longer.
Look at her
So she had to lie
shaking!
down
My
and sleep
baby!
it off. Wait, where did the jester go?
The jester? That was the jester?
Yep, the director of the Fatui. The jester Piero. So, you met him?
Yeah, we spoke briefly, but he didn't reveal his identity.
The Jester must know everything about the Tsaritsa's plans. But there's no way he'd tell me just like that. We might well have ended up clashing. Well, he was right about one thing. Right now, the most important thing for me is to
Aww.
take care of Paimon while she's unwell.
He had no intention of explaining his motives, and he left in something of a hurry.
Hey! What the? Who is that?
I found this in an eye case.
It looks like half a pair of goggles. How amazing! A self-aware, talking pair of goggles.
Hi,
Snezhnaya was
Sahan.
once the land of the Fae. There are many ancient creations here that I'm sure would broaden your mind further still. Mind you, my database is also expanding. You must be a rare creature yourself.
The Eye of Grey helped me find you. That's how I made it safely out of that cave.
Yourself some of Paimon's favorite candy. Oh, but by the looks of it, you probably can't eat that, can you?
Goodwill detected. Instead of candy, perhaps I can suggest my preferred strategy. Please clean me regularly to keep me operating at peak efficiency.
I barely started Snezhnaya and I'm already in love. I am so hyped for this.
That makes sense. Every pair of mister. Anyway, back. When he first showed up, he already knew Paimon knew who he was too.
Oh? He expected Paimon to know him.
Paimon could tell that he was Conrian from his eyes. And he definitely. Paimon didn't know anything about him. It was only later. Properly introduced himself. Paimon knows he was the jester.
So he knows you.
Oh, seems unlikely. He ran into the snow following the sound of Paimon's voice with a really anxious expression on his face. He didn't act like someone who knew she would be here in advance. And after bringing Paimon here, he just stared out at the snow. He didn't do anything to Paimon at all. In fact, he
Holy
barely said
fucking
anything.
start of a quest.
Wouldn't even answer any of Paimon's questions either. Paimon didn't feel unsafe around him.
Don't spoil me.
Oh, we know. He might have just ignored Paimon's question.
Well, you better. I'm gonna get real mad if you do. How does the Eye of Grey not know about the Fatui?
Chewie? Oh,
Since they hold elite positions and serve their god directly, the core. I'm to agree with your assessment, Miss Paimon. I did not detect any ill will from the gentleman in question.
Will remember to thank him. Oh, my baby!
Being the work of a monster is worse than most. Even if we made it to Snezhnegrad, we'd still have to wait out the storm before we could do any exploring.
hold you back. We were really psyched up for this journey.
True.
There is another, more pressing issue at hand. At this point, we have traveled a significant distance into the blizzard. Were we to turn back now, the road would be extremely
Also
treacherous,
true.
especially since... However, we continue onward. There may be a better solution. Do you remember by driving a train? That is the Snezhnayan way. There is a small town up ahead, which would be the perfect place for Miss Paimon to rest and recover.
Paimon thinks Goggles here makes a great point. Let's do that. Oh, come on.
Oh my.
Don't worry.
Fair enough.
For future adventures, please call for the Eye of Grey whenever you wish. Otherwise, I will remain silent to avoid causing any unnecessary distraction. Now, please follow me to the train tracks.
Is this an answer from this world?
Please confirm when you are ready to depart.
Oh. Oh? Oh! Look at that. That's so cool.
We will soon arrive at... Wait, there's an error message. Could not detect clear tracks. For impact, friends! Preparing to enter impromptu flight mode.
Huh. Look at Paimon. Oh my god. What is this quest?
Status different from my rec.
Thanks to your quick reflexes.
My sincere apologies for putting you in danger. I'm afraid I'm as confused by all this as you are.
Shame about the train.
Agreed. This is like it's brought us much closer to the town. According to the data, anyway.
Your data had better be right this time.
I can assure you, it certainly is. Please look this way, and you will see a Kresnik's torch. It seems our ill-fated train ride was a blessing in disguise.
It wasn't
We've
what
taken the shortest possible route.
you'd call comfortable though.
Rest assured that I will take user preferences into account next time I plan a route.
Look at the statue. It looks so cool. We are in Sretomorsk. Sretomorsk. Huntsman's cabin. Rankova Zoria. Holy shit, this is huge. Let's resonate with Cryo. I know you can get a sword. No? Okay. Let's see what the Cryo Traveler does. What do you mean I don't have any cons? Crazy. Follows your own party members around the field and periodically fires ice crystals. Will no longer fire ice crystals as opponent has been instead will fire an ice crystals opponent in a coordinate attack when the traveler hits an opponent with a normal charge. When an opponent is doing an ice crystal, the traveler gains 1 stack. When uncommon frost glow expires after 30 seconds. Okay. So he still needs a shit ton of attack. I don't think I have any spare ones though. Let's quickly build him. You know what? Oh no, wait, I can't take Raidens. Shit, where is she? I have to take that back. Yeah, let's get that. Get that. And
And Kate! Excuse me, is there an inn nearby?
Zolotova. Look how beautiful it is.
Sorry to interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Excuse us. Is there anywhere we can stay around these parts?
I'm afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else.
The next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here.
Baby boy!
Hi there. Do you know if there are any inns still taking guests in this?
Oh my god,
One
he's
has
hot.
Their own homes, let alone.
I don't really know what Project Stooge is. An umbrella term given to various limited time energy policies implemented in Snezhnaya. They aim to conserve energy that can be directed to research at the Armory Palace. However, progress has been sluggish while energy costs have soared far above projections. And so the project's duration has been extended time and time again, arousing displeasure in many circles. Many of the disagreements in the Snezhnograd Vacay revolve around this issue. Huh.
Demand.
So, like, it's gonna be a cold winter, folks? You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it? That kind of idea?
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth. There's always a way to stretch things out to make ends meet. Trouble
He's so
is,
cute.
if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long, who knows if they can ever bounce back. You know what? Come with me.
Can you
you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik Crystal twice a month?
I'm not in a position. Stop. To purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market.
What market? Nobody else is selling. And when they do, they...
Damn.
Even be able to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside.
True.
Calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and I'm sure everyone is...
The music.
double our...
The quota really is as low as you... application, our top priority must be to keep continuously. Can we sell the remaining crystal for household use?
True. As harsh as it
Comrades
is.
said they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do not have any authority to modify the rates or quotas.
That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book.
Listen. How anxious and upset everyone. We can at least make sure you'll be able to boil water and make this work together. All right?
Fine. I don't see any alternative.
So,
They are rightfully
Project Fusion in
angry,
action, huh?
to be honest.
Oh, no wonder nothing's open for business.
Right? For your, Fae friend?
Oh, Paimon's not a fae. Just Paimon. She must have caught a cold or something. Climate.
I have a small place in Stratomaros. Welcome to rest there. It's
It ain't much,
a
but
warm
it's
fire.
honest work.
Are you sure? Oh, that's very kind of you.
Thank you so much. This is an enormous help.
I'm Alosha. I'm a hunter. Though, if you've talked to any highwaymen, you might have heard a different side to my
Alosha.
step between us for now.
Welcome, baby boy. Can I even level him up? I mean, I know I can't to 20. Yeah. Dave, because he's gonna replace Raiden eventually. What is you? What would you level up with, sir? Attack and ER. Okay. Look at the Cryoculus. It's so pretty.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace. So cozy and warm. Paimon's getting
Nice and toasty.
Oh, wait. Paimon only introduced herself.
Good to meet you. I'm Alosha. Most travelers find the Snezhnayan climate to be a shock to the system at first. But as long as you keep yourself warm, you should be fine. Still, you should keep an eye on your condition.
Don't say that.
Hi, Chunky. How you doing? Oh shit! It froze. Everything froze. I am good. I am excited for Snezhnaya. And so far, it's incredible. Hold on. Shit's broke. I gotta fix it. I don't understand. Why are you doing this to me now? Oh? Oh, it's back. There we go. Never mind. Oh, yeah, it is. Why is it so laggy? I don't understand. Let me see if I can fix that. think he should be fine. I don't know. He's so cute. It's crazy.
But to ex- let
Really? I never would have guessed.
Huh?
Solving the energy crisis will help get the station running again. Puppy! He's so cute. Good boy. Hmm. I don't know what's wrong with the audio. Trying to fix everything. Sorry about this, y'all. Terribly sorry. Terribly sorry. Oh my god. Okay, that should be good.
Wait.
I think it broke again. I'm sorry. I really need a new setup. For those of you that have been long enough, you are already accustomed to these problems. For those of you that are new, welcome to these problems. Let me move! Taking forever.
Yeah. Down the crystal.
We're playing as the puppy! Okay. With the investigation complete, you and Alyosha secretly notify the Fatui and recover some of the missing crystal. Tellingly, the entrance to the tunnel is right at Shishkin's residence. Now it's time to confront him.
They're getting tougher by the day.
No need to thank me. It's a pleasure. Sure as Her Majesty the Tsaritsa watching over us, every sacrifice will be worth our teeth until the blizzard passes. Hardship.
Everyone else, but for you, the hard times have just begun.
Huh? Who are you? What's there?
I just had a question for you. Why, when times are all the crates here are from the most recent shipment. Situation, Mr. Shishkin?
Me?
Stratomorose. The jig's up. Time to come clean.
Isn't small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Crystal have ceased there entirely. If nothing is done, they're all going to freeze to death. You know as well as impossible it is to buy Crystal these days. The thought of my poor of me. A terrible, selfish thought entered my mind. Looks like I'm just not cut out to be a criminal. I'm so sorry. Once the Fatui have finished their count, you'll see the numbers match. I have the official
the community in the past.
Drop the act. You claim this was a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only one shipment's worth of stolen crystal in your basement is that you...
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many
Damn.
The storm rages.
What?
The energy consumed by a train depends on its. And since energy is a limited
He's a
resource right now,
nerd.
it's fair to assume that every carriage is packed full. Compare that figure to the train's theoretical cargo capacity, guess what? The numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record. 3 carriages missing.
You mean to tell me that outside count weather?
I'm a hunter. I have 2 options. Hunt or starve.
Well,
Period.
self. And the mayor into custody and escort them back to Snezhnograd.
You cocky little brat, ruining my business. Just you wait.
You nasty kids.
Yeah, something fell. Number crunching was a million times harder than the aim.
You're a brave. As I'm sure you can tell, he did all of
A wolf in sheep's clothing. He had everyone fooled.
He's so cute.
directly opposing the Tsaritsa herself. They aren't a violent organization, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common folk. But still, as a member of the Fatui, I wouldn't be...
I don't really keep up with what goes on in the city. All I know is, people who don't mind their own business in the city are paranoid about everything. I just couldn't stand Shishkin. I'm from Alatir myself, and I can tell you, nobody's lived there in years.
I see. It does sound quite tragic. Really.
Tragic.
Well, for your assistance. To Snezhnograd. The looks like it's
Don't mention it. Thanks. I need to take a detour before we head back. There's someone I have to deliver. She doesn't really know who's who anymore.
Aww.
You know me. I came by earlier today. Cleaned the ashes out of your stove, gave you some warmer bedding, and washed your back.
Is this her? Is this his mom? Actually?
Left. Right under the basket by the door. Or maybe it was on the bedside cabinet.
He's so cute.
Very much, ma'am. It's delicious.
Good. Wonderful.
You don't need to say.
And he's freckles. I'm obsessed.
Some kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer things for special occasions.
How do you know her?
I met her at the market back before her health.
Aw. So he's just a random lady.
Not many people have heard of Alatir.
Aww.
Health went downhill. I started visiting more often to check in on her. The town's been in.
Sorry, maybe I shouldn't have asked. Oh my god. That was hard somehow.
How tiresome. I still think we should see a doctor when we get the chance.
be. What exactly is the Tsaritsa trying to achieve? Oh my god, wait. I think I know what it is. Is it? I think it's like something similar to what happened in Fontaine with Indemnidium and Focalor, but like Indemnidium from Fontaine did not affect the livelihood of the people like it does in Snezhnaya with the Krasnik torch thingies. So I think the series is also building a lot of energy so she can have a weapon of immense scale to take down something heavenly. Mark my words.
Passed by majority vote in the Snezhnegrad. Any detractors end up caving into political pressure from the rooster, Pulcinella. Voting process. People.
You're picking on ordinary people, even here in Snezhnaya.
I don't see it like that. Then there's the Fatui soldiers providing support in every corner of the nation. Completely different world from us. There's always going to be some conflict when those worlds collide.
I'm reminded of something that Fatui offers in mention, the Rokot.
Yeah, well, even though we all believe in Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, there are still many differences of opinion on how best to tackle the big issues of the day. Regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their voices heard in Snezhnegrad, while the rich and powerful are either unwilling or afraid to speak out for all sorts of complicated reasons. The Rokot provides the disaffected with false identities and an outlet to vent their frustrations. Of course, the moment the Veche think they've crossed a line, there's sure to be a crackdown. But so far, they've been doing their best to help the common folk.
They sound a lot like you.
Like us, don't you mean? You didn't hesitate to join in. You're not new to this, I can tell.
That's because we're adventurers. It's our job to help people out with commissions and get to the bottom of things.
Sounds like we're going to get along. So, what's your business in Snezhnegrad, aside from taking your friend to see a doctor?
Along the way, and I really need to know what the Tsaritsa is up to. Her ultimate goal?
Hey Sahan, the stream is broken, so enjoy the broken stream.
Who I think you are?
Sounds like you've heard of us then. We're
Yeah.
more famous by the day.
It is what it is. What to do? I tried to fix it, I couldn't, so here we are. At least the video is here, it's just the audio that keeps fucking up.
Honestly, Snezhnegrad. Word is, she's heading east on a campaign to slay a monster.
The one that's been summoning blizzards?
Heard of it. A wild, unpredictable monster with the power to summon snowstorms.
Yeah.
Also absorbs everything around it into its
For me,
body.
I'm 100% sure it's
growing
my fucking setup
constantly.
because my laptop is
Now
burning.
it's so big that the
Like, I could fry an egg on it.
number one threat. Luckily, as it grew, it became increasingly less mobile, so it doesn't pose an immediate threat to this town or to Snezhnegrad. I'm sure that Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzhna, won't have any trouble defeating the creature between them. It's just a question of how long it'll take. Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her anytime soon. You'll have to wait until she gets back. Fair. Well, the Fatui will be taking over management of the train station for the time being. Things should be up and running by tomorrow. Once it's open, we can see about getting your train towed to the station.
Whoa! That's gotta take.
As far as I know, all the paperwork is done. Got some game to trade for Mora. I know a good doctor in the city. I'll introduce you when we get there.
Oh, thanks so much. What?
Hey!
Pick up the pace. Take a break. Pick up the pace.
Drive carefully. You don't want to end up in a situation again. Also, I've seen a train like this before. Is it a new model or something? Not a fan of small talk, are you? Yes. You need to examine the train's conditions yourself.
I am
Make sure to check
enjoying
everything's
every
working before you
mission,
set off.
especially when Alyosha is in it. He's so fucking cute with his freckles. Oh my god, people just waiting for the train. That's so cool. Huh? Oh. Oh my bad. I'm stupid. Oh. 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 This is cool. Hello? Oh, the bot is back. After 1 hour and 40 minutes, it decided to spawn itself in.
Engine, green. Wheels, green. Frame,
I
practically unreadable operator's manual.
As the late bot said, if you enjoy the content, please consider
Further assistance?
supporting me. I would highly appreciate it. It would help me stream properly by upgrading the rusty, crusty old setup. Exclamation mark tip in the chat for the link. Thank you. Oh? Is this the gun part? Oh my god, it's gonna be the gun part.
What is this place? Traveler, are you okay?
I'm alright. You okay, Paimon? No! Shut up.
Light shines and no elemental energy flows. Even time itself doesn't exist here. It's a world where everything
Yeah,
seems to
that's
come to a
better.
standstill. I've only seen it a few times before. This is my first time inside. It's a dangerous place. Most people who get sucked into the Shadow Realm are never seen again. And the few
Yeah.
who do make it back, never quite the same.
Huh? Then what? Maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles? Great! Now we're done for!
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I heard a story once about the world of shadows. If it's... Come on. Let's explore.
Look at these patchouli!
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living.
I'll take point.
I can't channel elemental energy here.
Holy freaking shit, this place is so cool. Oh! Oops. I'm McFallen. Idiot, imagine falling. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
At least. But things aren't looking too good.
From the Shadow Realm. In addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you traverse the It may well be one of my core functions. We once peered into the past from the This is what remains of
Hyperborea? Ooh, Ether looking nice, my baby boy. Let's go.
Whoa!
Now go. Arm yourselves with weapons of the spirit. Bring down the walls of the stronghold and extinguish the flaming arrows of the wicked. Once
There's a magazine? How can I get more bullets?
explosives nearby. Since elemental energy is unavailable in the Shadow Realm, ammunition is an
Oh.
for long-range targets. Try
It's over.
We are under heavy fire. I suggest take
Oh, this is so cool.
detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked Assault.
I freaking love this. Did they fall? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, interesting. Man, this is so fucking cool. How do I? Ah.
Gotta recharge!
Oh, grenades? I have no stamina. Ooh.
Find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Back in business. Nice.
Come on! We're almost there!
Nice. This was fantastic.
Why is everything shit?
The exit is right here.
You mean this weird bubble thing?
I can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the railroad tracks. It's almost unheard of. Look. All thanks.
Ah, so you have heard of the... It was...
Station. Huh? So much for repair. You've swapped our train out.
My plan was to restore the train to its original records as quickly as possible. Now that the
Damn.
repairs are complete...
You did see a gun. We have guns in Genshin. Hell yeah. Oh my god, why so many quests?
Pick up the pace.
Look at this. Oh! Why was there a bird in my train? Oh, there's a boss here.
Probably leave Paimon out of breath.
It's built for maximum efficiency. But yes, transferring trains here can be a little tiring. In the future, you can use this train station to travel anywhere you want in Snezhnaya. For now, though, come with me. Let's get Paimon checked out. This way. There's a lift car that goes straight to Zapoliarny.
Ooh, Zapoliarny. Let's get that waypoint. Oh my god, that's so pretty.
Get yourself a copy. Come on, keep up. Look! They have real
Bye, Sandrone.
and those ones are about the same height as Paimon. But it looks like they can't fly.
Those would be Volkudlak and Domovoy. You'll also see the winged Vila and the snowborn Snegovic amongst others.
No wonder. We'd heard that Snezhnaya used to be the realm of the Fae. Paimon.
Oh, damn. The Russian motifs. I am here for it.
The prices here are crazy. I'm your standards. Most of the stoves are out of crystal, the windows are drafty, and at night, four-legged roommates come out to play, sharpening their claws on the roof beams and floorboards.
Yep. Fine then. It's your treat. Paimon will save her money for buying a nice little cake. Don't worry. You'll get some too.
Oh gee,
I'm
thanks,
glad to see
Paimon.
you've perked up. If you find yourselves in the mood for some sightseeing later, there's a few places around here worth seeing. This way leads to Zapoliarny Palace, which serves as the Tsaritsa's audience chamber and also her personal quarters. The adjacent block is kind of a city in its own right. That's Glupov, the headquarters of the Fatui. Inside, producing a constant supply of all kinds of equipment for the Fatui. A lot of important research happens there too. And over there is the Snezhnegrad Vecha, where all the...
Look at the furries!
Sure, I don't need to explain why.
Yeah, they probably have
Adorable.
strict Do you know where we can find a crafting bench?
No one practices alchemy at Snezhnegrad, I'm afraid. Apparently, historical reason for it.
Oh. We'll just have to use the one on the train then. Kinda inconvenient. Wait. How come there's one on the train if that's Snezhnan too?
Yeah, I don't know. Not my area of expertise. Still, I wouldn't say the absence of alchemy makes life here any... Finally, there's Zolny in that direction. It's mostly residential buildings and factories, but there's shops. You guys go ahead and get checked in while I track down my doctor friend.
Sounds good. Out of the cold wind.
Podvorye restaurant is right this way.
Let's go get Paimon comfortable after we unlock the nearby waypoint and talk to Catherine. Why is she now speaking?
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Farewell, my lady.
Okay,
How tiresome.
we'll check that out
Pick
later.
up the pace.
Furries!
much better now that we're out of the cold. Oh, thanks for taking such good care. If this were anyone... on our way into the city. Obviously, the million more question is, what is this Aritza plan? Sheer-wise. And so far, we learned that in addition to the 7 Gnosis, her plan also requires a ton of energy. But we won't get to see her anytime soon. Alocia said that she went east to fight that big monster. It must be a pretty powerful one if it can blanket the whole of Snezhnaya in a snowstorm this awful. To be honest, what we're really lacking right now is information. The kind of information that only the Paimon can think of a few people who might be able to help us. But right, and when we left Nogcraft... Oh, it's unlikely they'd tell us anything confidential about the Tsaritsa's grand plan. We talk alone, Sandrone. She basically told us to stay in her lane already. Yeah, the last time was all the way back in Fontaine, right?
Hello. Is there a traveler in Paimon in there?
That's Alocia!
Hello, I'm Dr. Luneva. Alocia mentioned that one of you is feeling a little under the weather. I see. So you're my patient today, yes? And you're Faye, I presume?
Good question. Paimon's not too sure either, but...
She doesn't know?
Not the same kind of Faye as the ones we saw at the train station.
What do you mean she doesn't
An
know?
issue?
Not exactly. It's just, I'm used to treating human patients. Fae tend to be far more resilient than even the healthiest and most long-lived of humans. But don't. I've even diagnosed plenty of cats and dogs in my time. Safe to say, I have a
human.
Uh-huh.
Now, please take a seat. I can give you some medicine to tide you over, but as long as you rest properly for the next couple of days, you should feel better. If you find yourself with a persistent low-grade fever, or if your symptoms don't improve, just contact me again.
Sounds like there's If you need anything else from the doctor or me, go to the Hunter Trade Station in Zolny. The boss there knows. Hey, no big deal.
Bye, baby boy.
All right.
Damn.
Come on, keep up.
Hold on. Please display your invitation letter or permit. Glupov does not accept meeting requests without a prior appointment. You'll have to apply per the advertised booking process and wait until your invitation letter is issued. Might I ask who you're hoping to visit? Another one who thinks the rules don't apply to them. They think they can just talk their way in here. You don't just show up and land a meeting with the Harbinger. But I have to go through the motion. It's such a waste of time. Lord Child is a busy man. He's probably not in Glupov. If I were you, I'd cut your losses. No point in waiting. In Glupov for extended period. Next time, stick to the rules. You'll make life easier for both of us. Greetings, Lady Marionette.
Sandrone?
I'll take care of our guest here. It's his first time in Snezhnaya, so it's no surprise. Words have been exchanged. No misunderstandings I should be aware of.
No, Lady Marionette. No incidents to report. Whew. That was a close call. Good thing I played it cool.
Is that right? Always buzzing with energy. A lot of people. It's even colder here than in Nodcry. Has she seen a doctor? I could... Alright then. Well, let me know if you run into... was... So I had no choice but to... Well, I felt our time working together in Nodcry warranted some courtesy. I couldn't exactly let you freeze to death out here in the wind. Unfortunately, I can't invite you inside either. The rules of Glupov wouldn't allow it, and as a Harbinger, I have to lead by example. On the plus side, Snezhnograd actually has some class. Unlike catch up there. Your treat, of course. Because I already wasted one... That's...
Period. Let me quickly grab that waypoint. Oh my god, can I teleport? Kinda. I'm not walking all the way there.
Take a break. Pick up the pace. I've ordered for the both of us. I'm guessing you don't actually have any urgent business with Tartaglia per se. You just want information, right? Wanna take a guess? Of course you'd say that. You shouldn't underestimate Counselor Tartaglia, you know. That's right. I'm sure you've heard of the Snezhnograd Vetcha by now. Well, he's busy preparing some paperwork for their next meeting. They'll be discussing yet another extension to Project Stuja. It's basically all anyone cares about in the Vetcha these days.
First, ask questions. But Piero didn't reveal the content.
Capitano mentioned.
Looked down on him. He was a man who kept his thoughts to himself and barely spoke to him the whole time they'd known each other. But he occasionally brought Tartaglia along to my tea parties back in the day. So to the rest of us, it was clear that Capitano had quite a lot of respect for his young comrade. By the rest of us, I mean my tea party regulars. Arlecchino, Rosaline, and... actually, not Columbina. She was probably to it. Anyway, then the Liu-S situation happened. He was furious. It's not really my place to talk about it, though. You can ask Tartaglia about it sometime. Basically, Tartaglia probably had the wrong idea about Capitano all along. Right up until Piero revealed the letter he'd left behind. Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's immaturity, he showed great potential. A kind of purity rarely seen among members of the Fatui. Yeah, it's one of the few things that I'd agree those two have in common. But there's one other reason why Capitano chose Tartaglia to assume command of his troops. He knew that after he was gone, several of the others would benefit the most, being the rooster Pulcinella and Regrator Pantalone.
Of course.
Would be able to stop them. So, you can see why Capitano chose to hand that letter to Piero, right? All things considered, Tartaglia was the best choice. Even though Tartaglia has had the support of Northland Bank for a long time, he and Pantalone are ultimately not cut from the same cloth.
Ah, Daddy Pantalone.
Will be to distance himself from any shady business, while still maintaining friendly relations with Pantalone, but seeking Pulcinella's support at the same time. What's the point in having a tea party if you don't spill
Period.
tea? Besides, none of this is confidential anyway. And of the Snezhnograd vet. That one little room. Group. Pantalone, for instance, represents the financial sector, and Tartaglia represents the Fatui soldiers. Personally, I have no interest in political jousting, but since I have a number of engineers and researchers under my command, I have to make their voices heard. Then there's Pulcinella, the linchpin of the Vecchia. He represents politics itself. Everything involves him, so nothing can bypass him. Any issue that comes up, he knows. That's what the Tsaritsa...
I'm starting to see why everyone is so frustrated with the way things are, but also...
True.
Impossible to come up with a perfect solution.
All right, I'm done carrying this conversation. Time for you to answer a question of mine. You must have known that you can get the info you needed from me. So why was Tartaglia the first person you asked to see and not me? Huh? Jealous? As if. Wait. Oh, I think I know what it is. Columbina passed on my message to you before you left, not quite right. I only think you should be mindful of which side you're on. that actually why you didn't ask for me? Because you took that to heart? You... fair enough. It's not your fault. I blame all these politicians I've been hanging around with lately. Always beating about the bush when they talk. I guess it must have rubbed off on me. Anyway, just ask for my help next time, okay? Little things like this are no problem.
Lady Marionette.
What now? Can't you see I'm on my break? Whatever it is, just leave it on my desk. I'll look at it later.
Period queen.
Sorry to disturb you during your break, ma'am, but I'm afraid it's an emergency.
Isn't it always? I've told you before. Fixing the tracks and transporting ice blocks does not constitute an emergency.
The equipment in Svietlolaidovka is in urgent need of maintenance. With how the weather's been recently, we suspect that the cause is a buildup of snow, exceeding the maximum weight limit. The supports on one of the machines broke and fell, awakening a dormant beast and leaving many of the ice miners trapped in a nearby ice cave. Luckily, Odette's team was nearby and launched a rescue operation.
With, or are you just saying that? Given how urgent this is, I'm sure she'll understand.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'd rather have your help than anyone else's. Between your skills and experience, you'd be reliable help. Then let's go. You, take 2 people to Pavoye restaurant. Find his room and watch it like a hawk until we get back. If anything happens to Paimon, you'll be answering to me.
Yes, Lady Marionette.
Period queen. I fucking love Zandrone. Huh? Can I take the train? Svedloska. Svetloledovka. I wanna summon my train.
Get yourself a copy!
Where does this go? No, don't take me. I don't know where you're going.
How tiresome.
But train where? Where do you go? Never mind. I'm at train. Let me out.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Yeah. They weren't exaggerating. This is really... From what I've been told, most of the trapped monsters
I have to be getting close.
Odette? Odette!
You need to leave, now. Ah, I see. You're the backup from Snezhnegrad.
Oh my god, she's so
I'm Odette.
gorgeous.
Good to meet you.
Ah, so this is Odette. She was the first member of the Fatui on the scene.
There are 5 people trapped in the cave. Monster type is unknown, and so is its location. Let's go. Every second counts.
Oh, we have Odette! Oh my god, her attack chain is so gorgeous.
Careful. Something's moving. This must be the monster's shadow. Looks like a tough...
Huh.
Together. Pirouette. I see them. They're right behind the monster.
That's the
Seems
monster?
very agitated. It could attack at any moment. Let's make the first move. Walks of the snowflakes.
Lightning flash! Take this! Thunderclap!
Grace. Pot of death.
That was the monster? That was adorable.
Thank you for saving us. We'd have been monster fodder otherwise.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You should be safe now. Follow this route out. He and I will stay behind to watch the rear.
Thank you. Come on, let's go.
People are just food in its eyes. It's lucky we got here when we did.
Oh, cutscene. Oh.
What is that?
I don't know. It's back?
Yes, it has been.
Slay Queen!
Thanks. Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. We also placed a sign. Still don't know your name. Don't think I've seen you before. I'll remember the name. Alright then. Around. Hello, Lady Marionette.
I hear the rescue operation was a great success. I knew I could count on you. What brings you here, Odette? Here for a performance?
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
That is the prima ballerina of Snezhnograd. She's quite the celebrity. If you ever hear people mention the two crowning jewels of the Korailievsky troupe, they're talking about Odette and the prima donna, Vodyanitsa. On top of that, Odette's also a rising Fatui star. It's looking likely she'll inherit the title of the Fair Lady.
Damn. She about to be executed by Raiden as well. Crazy.
You flatter me, Lady
Sorry.
Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... Never mind. There's no need to bring it up.
It's on your end, Lady Marionette.
Equally successful. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help. But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't give way. All right, now that we're done here, it's time to split. smoothly it goes. Yup, nothing we can do about. Hey, quit daydreaming. Let's get back to Snezhnograd. When did you get a new sword?
I found it in a cave. It handles pretty nicely.
You have a strange affinity.
Ah, I didn't want to get involved in this. Huh? I'm not wasting my time here. We're done. That's a problem for when we explore.
Huh. It isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr. Big Shot himself.
Go easy on me, all right? I'm still recovering from the interrogation the real big shots put me through. Hey, comrade, it's been too long. I just got back from Sviatlo Laidovka. How'd it go? Crisis averted?
It went fine.
How about you? Any new developments?
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Stuja, and the usual rebuttals are starting to ring hollow. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire. Pulcinella was fuming. I've never seen the old man so angry.
That's not good news. It takes a lot to rattle him.
Yeah, obviously if push comes to shove, there are ways to crack down on dissent.
Sorry, I have to ask something. This is going to sound blunt, but may I?
Huh? Of course, fire away.
It sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to deal with opposition to Project Stuja. But what exactly is this project's purpose? And how can it be so important that even people like you two refuse to stand up for the ordinary people of Snezhnaya?
Vivian!
Interesting. I gotta hand it to you, comrade. You sure don't mince your words.
Excuse him? What does he mean, refuse to stand up for ordinary?
Speak to the Harbingers like that.
Are you interrogating us now?
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me explain. I think I understand where he's coming from. If I could, I'd take your side right now. Tsaritsa would never let me get away with it. Still, I have a responsibility to the Fatui armed forces, so I do what I can to make their voices heard. Most of them are just regular folks from small towns far from the capital. I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Array. Things aren't going so swell there either. The Tsaritsa want to create a better, safer future for the people of Snezhnaya, but she's thinking long-term. I don't doubt that from where you're standing, Project Stuja seems to be creating all sorts
I
of
ate too
issues
much.
for everyone. But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, these are sacrifices worth making. Sounds cold, I know. But I promise it's not as black and white as it seems. To make a difference. We're trying everything we can think of, and so is Pulcinella. I respect Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and trust her decisions. But at the end of the day, I'm still just a normal guy who cares deeply. Ever abandon them.
As contentious as things can get within the Vetcha, there's no selfishness or malice behind it. Everyone wants to get through this period as smoothly as possible. The issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the present circumstances. Most of the time, we're trying to decide on the lesser of two evils, which obviously isn't a great look. As being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa. No one's got well aware of the way things are. We're just doing
Androne. As to the demands of his new role as council.
Hey, come on. There's only so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Look, I know how untenable the Tsaritsa position looks if you don't. That's been causing these brutal blizzards. Striking that monster down will be a significant step in dealing with the present energy crisis. As laser-focused as she is on realizing word I said though, I wasn't just trying to placate you. I've already done more than enough diplomacy for one day.
I still think this adventurer raises a very important point. Our two harbingers have made their positions very. There are many others in the against their conscience. I think ability to be willing to speak one's mind, despite the risk of offending powerful figures.
You say that again. I highly doubt we'd feel the need to explain ourselves so much if we didn't know you so well.
Forgive me, adventurer, but might I be so bold as to ask about your background? That you can converse so openly with two harbingers.
learned his name so far.
Subject of Rosaline? No, it's just... Alright, I guess... before the throne.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you would be seeing much each other, so I...
It was a long time ago. It's fine. Sorry.
Damn.
Excuse me. I should get going.
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? She was Rosaline's most valued subordinate. But they didn't actually get along. Not the friends, but death has a way of resolving a lot of conflicts.
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said, it was a long time ago. It's in the past now. Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll work through it. Oh, by the way, where's Paimon? It's not like her to hide away.
She hasn't been feeling well, so she's resting at Pavorier Restaurant. I got a couple of my people to look after her while we were gone.
Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. Poor thing. Reminds me of when Tonya was little. She really felt the cold back then. Used to get ill all the time. I felt so bad for her seeing her lying in bed, coughing. She was so mature for her age, though. I'm sure Paimon's a good kid, too. You're a little short on manpower, right? Let me have a couple of my people take over for yours. I'll send my most capable and reliable. They'll make sure Paimon can recover in peace.
Well, that...
Hopefully this takes a load off your mind. So no more accusing me of not...
That's what I said.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. Our director's recent movements are confidential. Even we're not in the loop. If you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in off this whole time. Well, I guess I'd better go sort out Paimon's security situation. I have some other work to catch up on at Glupov anyway.
Me too. I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
This is so nice.
I guess everyone's in a difficult position. But Tartaglia's right. I have things to do. Things I want to do. And things I ought to do. To start with, I should ask a low... How strange. This sword seems to be vibrating of its own accord. It's a very faint vibration, but it's getting stronger as I get closer to the statue of the Seven. Does this sword have some connection to the statue? But all it does is vibrate, even when I touch it. That place I got the...
Oh. A traveler journeyed far into foreign lands. all for a slim chance of redemption.
I don't really understand what just happened, but I'm pretty sure this sword just got a little more powerful. I'll have to try the same thing again when I come across another statue of the Seven. In the meantime, I'd better go find Alosha.
Let's first go here to this Statue of the Seven to do the same thing.
This world is full of
It is not known when the traveler gave up on capturing sounds amidst. Okay. How can I remove all these likes thingies? Okay. That's better. What is this? Oh.
Come on, keep up.
There we go.
It's a familiar story. I've had similar experiences. Although Snezhnegrad doesn't deliberately delay or withhold relief, those first few days of waiting for help are always the hardest. It's a fundamental contradiction. If emergency relief can't be delivered in time, what's the point in even calling it emergency relief? Not necessarily. I think there's a good chance that Kresnik Krystal from Stratomoros will start flowing into the market. When we resolve Stratomoros' energy issue, it's like we open the floodgates. A huge backlog of Krystal is now available to the townspeople. There's no way they can use it up at once. A lot of them will probably stockpile it and slowly work their way through. Probably a good idea, since energy prices are only going to keep rising. But there will always be people who urgently need Mora. Exactly. At the current prices, selling Krystal is an easy way for an ordinary person to make a count.
1 second, let me
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough, so I'll chip in a little extra and buy as much as I can. No, it's fine. You're new to Snezhnaya, and you have your own living. Let's see. Huh?
Oh, Alosha.
Didn't realize you two knew each other. Yeah, I take on some odd jobs in the city to supplement my hunting income. Sometimes work as a cleaner or theater where Odette is one of the big stars, so I've met her a few times. When the weather's as bad as this, it's better for a hunter to...
We sometimes need extra help.
Wait, why you're so awkward? I thought things... So, what brings you here, Miss Odette? Looking for some new props?
No. After I got back to the theater, I couldn't stop thinking about the situation in Svolidovka. It bothered me. Without knowing the full picture, I can't make sense of it. And at some point, if things aren't making sense to me, I can't just keep going along with it.
So many people feel the same way. They wish they could do...
One option, but there are risks to consider with...
Because things can get out of hand, and it's hard to hold the right people accountable when they do. I've heard...
Sandrone said Odette was on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady. Still...
Rosaline did while she was abroad. You made the right decision, so no hard feelings. So, what's your plan?
Oh, we were gonna buy some Krystal. I heard there's some on the market right now.
Funny. I had the same idea. In that case, let me pay. I can claim it back as mission expenses. The real issue here is that government relief is behind schedule. Surely it makes more sense for the state to cover these costs than for us to pay out of our own pocket.
True. It's a huge expense out.
Please. And I'll be needing a receipt. Right. Choose mission budget under the train. Regulations say that if we need to transport Kresnik Krystal during Project Stuja, extra carriages can be added 1 hour before departure. That should do it. The train will
I
be
think we're gonna
escorted to its
take a break
destination
from
by
the
Fatui
story
guards.
after this conversation here.
This is my first time seeing you handle Fatui affairs, Miss Odette. I So I'll join you. I want to see how she's doing.
May I come too? I have some candy that someone gave me back in Svietlo-Laidovka. Plus, I know a little bit about relieving cold symptoms.
All right then. Let's go. I still don't know what the deal is between these two, but at least the tension seems to have vanished.
Okay. Let's first claim Primo James.
Called to the again. Seriously, what's the point?
All geared up.
Let's start with the test one.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Mark 2!
Shadow Walk of the snowflakes.
Animal Tech 63 away!
Let's begin.
Come a little closer.
Crystalline.
There we go. Damn, they just put Sandrone in the trial too. That's crazy.
Enhanced Animo Module 75! Animo Tech 63 away!
Doggy dog!
Let's test my hypothesis. Come on, keep up.
There we go.
Welcome to the... Thank you for Welcome to the... Welcome to the...
Is the abyss reset? Not yet. Okay. All right, let's check our pity, and we will do some pulls on Odette. I don't necessarily, not that I wouldn't like to have her, but it's more like I'm saving for a Nefa. So we got 5, 10, 15, 17 pity, right? Okay, so we're gonna be at 27. Please give me Alyosha. Yeah. 37. Alyosha again, please. No Alyosha. 47. Okay, Hylinet. 57. Oh! Oh shit. Okay. 57 pity. I hope I lost this. Good. Good, 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 good. I lost it. Good. It's funny I got D-loop while pulling in Snezhnaya though. Okay. So NFI is guaranteed. I'm gonna do 2 more pulls just for Alyosha Constellations, but that's it. 2 more 10 pulls, I mean. Skip. I don't even know what pull that is. Alyosha Constellations. There you go. Easy peasy. Okay. And we got C6 Sucrose now. Very good. C3 Alyosha. Okay, a bit of energy recharge. Nice. What else we got? Lynette Constellations, I believe. 3. And D-Look C3. Did we get the free wish from here? We're gonna send him though. And we're gonna do some standard wishes too. Oh, hello. Who are you? Okay. Okay. I was hoping it would have been a character. Hi, Layla. Don't mind that. Alright, well, NFS guaranteed. That's all that matters. Alright, Alyosha. How the hell does one even get there? That's not what I want to do.
shattered! Up to the freeze!
Fine. Shut up. Faster.
So, what's inside? Not that I care.
Grab that other chest.
Take a break.
Shine down! A little of this!
Huh? Will that work this? Take a break. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
No!
Traveler? Don't look so surprised. There are all kinds of, well... Here in Snezhnaya, rumor has it that's all for smuggling, of course. But don't worry. Like I said, once the crystal has been distributed, and as for me, they keep just doing what needs to be done. It's always good to have extra help, but... Good boy. Sit. Are there... And they're armed. How many horns are we talking? More than 10? Looks like I
No,
have to go and
little
check for
baby.
myself. I'm confident I can figure Traveler. Stay hidden near...
I don't want to do the quest. Leave me alone.
Hide over there and wait for my signal.
Oh my god, I'm stuck here.
Alright. 2 outside the door, 3 inside.
The heck do you mean by that?
Like I said, I'm hunting.
There's the gunshot. It's go time.
Ready to taste my Show me what you got.
Prey spotted.
Adaptive for illusion shattered!
What a joke.
Crystal.
I'll keep this close.
Let me out.
Not a single piece in here. What were they guarding this cabin for, then? A key and a... Hold on to the card for now. As for the key, it's probably for that door over there. Makes sense if you think about it. Hoarding Crystal is dicey business.
Can I leave?
pace. Off to the freezer! Yeah. Take a break, pick up the pace.
I am terribly sorry, traveler, but I will bring my premium to you. You're not it.
Whatever you need. Shattered. A little amusement. How tiresome.
That's not a bad bloom. Yeah, makes sense.
Shine down. A little amusement. You two. Time to end the pinnacle of excellence.
Come on, keep up.
keep going up.
And we can do it one more time.
Shine down. Up to the freezer. Goose on the loose. Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath. What a joke. There is no escape.
Easy, baby. I need so many waypoints to get those fuckers. Yeah, not today. Not today. Whew. Alrighty, we're gonna catch up on the story tomorrow and continue it. Um, sorry for the tech bugs. Hopefully everything will be fixed tomorrow. But make sure you stop by regardless. I highly appreciate the support. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, a fantastic rest of your night, as usual, depending on time zone. Kisses to you.